Hey everybody, this is Matt, and in this video, I'm gonna do something slightly different, right? So I'm actually gonna release this video before my next Adventures of series. So this is I want to showcase you two games that happened during my climb from Master 5 to Master 1, right? And the reason I want to show you these games is because I want to show you why you need to be playing Simultaneous Equation Cannons. Now, I know I've said this a million times in my last Adventures of videos. I put out 4 shorts. Go check them out. Where I show you why Simultaneous Equation Cannons is fucking cracked. And the math involved in it, like, isn't even all that complicated. All you have to do is know how to like count the numbers like less than 20 and subtract, do 2 small subtractions, right? So in this video, I'm probably gonna title something like Chad Labrynth versus Virgin Labrynth, right? So I'm gonna show you exactly 2 duels, right? And you know those duels will be part of my Adventures of series probably. Yeah, maybe I'll make them a part of it. Yeah, so you know, in fact, I'll actually maybe say, oh, you know, game number 1, Labrynth versus Labrynth Mirror, right? Game number 2, Labrynth versus Labrynth, whatever. I'll decide if I want to put these games in my Adventures of video or not. Probably not since it's redundant, but the point is, I'm gonna show you why, like, it's just so much superior to play Simultaneous Equation Cannons than to not play Simultaneous Equation Cannons. So the first Labrynth opponent I'm going to show you here, let's just run through their deck real quick. Now, this is the Virgin Handtrap Labrynth build. Not only does it go above 40 cards unnecessarily, right? Like, my guy, why do you have to go over 40, right? You clearly have too many cards in this for you to be going over 40. You don't need to go for 40. Labrynth is perfectly functional at 40 cards, number 1. It's not like we're a combo deck where we can just search everything like infinitely, right? It's like one card just searches our whole half our deck. No. Just play 40. Yeah, so this version here plays Handtrap Labrynth, which is the most limp dick chicken shit way to play Labrynth I can possibly imagine. Stop playing Handtraps and Labrynth, right? Labrynth was made to play with traps. Like, the Labrynth combo, quote unquote, is not good enough to justify playing hand traps because hand traps do strictly less than regular traps. If regular traps could be played from the hand, no one would play hand traps. I'm just saying, like, that's how good like trap cards are normally. But the only difference is, oh, you have to delay. But who cares? We have so many blowout traps that it doesn't matter that if we go second. So stop being a pussy. Go play Trap Labrynth, right? Have some courage, right? Don't be afraid of going second. Like, look at this guy. He has 3 Max T, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Imperm, 2 Nibiru. Like, why are you so afraid of going second, first of all? Especially when you have, like, Arias, right? Like, you have 3 Arias. You have 3 Arias, there's no point. There's literally no reason for you to be afraid going second. Like, just cut everything else. Like, replace those last 11 hand traps I just named with like, strong trap cards like Torrential, Karma Cannon, Equation Cannons. And then Arias, like, increases in value. But even if you don't draw Arias, you just win, like, going second anyway, because traps are just stronger, right? They just blow out your opponent's board. But look how sad and pathetic this deck is, right? 3 Solemn Judgment, by the way, and a Summon Limit. First of all, Summon Limit does nothing going second. Obviously, it's really good going first, and in a meta where we're playing Tempai, I guess, you know, sometimes you'll lose a coin toss, and your opponent will make you go first, because Tempai loves going second, in which case, yeah, I guess Summon Limit is pretty cool there, right? Because Tempai can't combo off or like make synchros, right? I suppose. But then, if that's true, why not just play TC Boo, right? Isn't TC Boo a strictly better Floodgate, right? There can be only one literally hits Tempai because all their shit is dragons, and there can be only one is good going second. So the fact that you're playing Summon Limit and not there can be only one is already like a huge, bro, what are you doing, right? And then the fact that you're playing hand traps as opposed to actual good traps is also, like, super pathetic, right? And 3 Solemn Judgment. Again, Solemn Judgment does nothing going second. Solemn Judgment is great going first. You can negate summons. You can stop back row blow. I'm assuming this guy is playing Solemn Judgment because he hates going against Senpai, and then his opponent activates Lightning Storm or Feather Dust or Heavy Storm, right? And then Solemn Judgment just fucks you up, right? If so, if you're having issues with back row removal, why don't you play Lord of the Heavenly Prison? Lord of the Heavenly Prison is better than Solemn Judgment because it's good going first or second. And then Lord can also search your engine. So if you're missing engine, which this guy doesn't because he plays all like the worst ratios of Labrynth imaginable, right? 3 Ariana, 3 Arias. Like, that's a horrible ratio. But yeah, Lord. And if you already have engine, Lord will search you other power traps that you can then use on the subsequent turn as follow-up, right? And Lord is the 3k body, and Lord synergizes amazingly well with Big Welcome Labyrinth because it allows you to bounce cards to your monsters to your hand and like go for OTKs, right? It's just like I just don't see any reason why you would build your Labyrinth deck like this. It's like, you know, it's just pathetic, right? So I run into this guy in a mirror matchup. So let's see what happens when I play against him. You'll never guess what happens. These Labyrinth players, they never learn. This is like the most... When I see Labyrinth players, it's just so sad. The thing is, they made it to Masters because Labyrinth is just such a good archetype in general that even a monkey behind the keyboard can probably make it work. Because again, they're playing other monkeys, right? It's like a monkey playing Labyrinth versus a monkey playing Tenpai. The monkey playing Labyrinth will probably win, right? Like it's really hard to lose when you're up against other monkeys. So who goes first here? I go second. That's cool. So Ariana, there's a big welcome. Cool. There's Arias. Big welcome. First turn. Lovely into a hand pop. There goes Pot of Duality. Big sad. So you would think like this is not a great hand, for me, right? Because I have two lords. They're only once per turn. I can't summon both in one turn. I can't use both their effects. I lost my Duality. Duality would have been great for helping me search for cards. And I have Ice Dragons, which is good in the mirror matchup. Whoever resolves Ice Dragons first to take out the Lovely probably wins the mirror matchup. And then Engine Piece, cool. I top deck Trundle Tribute. Trundle Tribute is great. Doesn't do not good against Lady, but good against all the other monsters. So I'm gonna Lord set 3. So here comes another bounce here, and he's gonna pop one of my Lords. This time he pops the Lord that is not revealed because it's random. So that's fine. This Lord doesn't do anything for me. Either way, I'm at a disadvantage. He has 2 pieces of engine on the field, 2 in the graveyard, and I have 1 with Lord. So theoretically, I'm on the back foot here, right, in this mirror matchup. So Ariana, I'm going to go ahead and Trenchel this because I want to kill Lovely and Ariana. Here comes Ice Dragons. Okay, I don't have any Fiends in my graveyard, so I don't care. There's the field spell. I'm going to go ahead and take damage. Activate this field spell. Now I'm going to welcome. He's going to Max C. Max C is stupid. Here comes Lady. And I'm going to set Equation Cannons off Lord. So here's the deal, folks. Let's count. Remember from my shorts and from my last Adventures of video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. I have a rank 3. I can already nuke his entire board, right? The only thing I have to do is make sure that so he has a big welcome in his graveyard that he can use to bounce his Lady. And he might have, I think he has a big welcome on the field, whatever. The point is, I know his only out or like way to prevent Equation Cannons is the big welcome, right? It's a big welcome the monster back to the hand. So I have to play around that, right? I have to only pop this when I'm ready to, when I know they can't escape, right? Yeah, I'm grabbing Equation Cannons because again, this is like Eradicator Virus. Whoever resolves this card first, it's kind of like Eradicator Virus. Like you just win the mirror matchup immediately, right? So let's see what's gonna end up happening here. So Runic Tip is cool. So battle phase. Lord into to attack Lady to crash. I'm threatening this. Basically, I'm trying to force him to use cards, right? And especially the any big welcomes. So he's gonna Karma Cannon. I'm gonna chain my Lady, and I'm gonna chain Ice Dragons. And this is checkmate, right? This is guaranteed checkmate. Remember the Torrential Tribute killed this Lovely. So if he does not do chain to this, right? If he does not chain big welcome to this, I'm gonna target Lovely. If he does, and then I'm gonna Lovely and Lady are gonna banish, and he's lost 2 of his boss monsters, and I don't know how many Ladies he has left in the deck, but I know he has no more Lovelies, right? The matchup is the mirror matchup is pretty over if I hit a Lady and a Lovely with the banish. Now he's gonna chain a big welcome to bounce his Lady back, but I'm gonna chain Simultaneous Equation Cannons, and now the game is over. See what I mean by checkmate, right? It's like you're either getting banished by Ice Dragons or you're being banished through Simultaneous Equation Cannons. Either way, you're being banished, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? So what the fuck is he gonna do, right? Nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. So I sent 2 rank 5s and a level 3, right? And then yeah. return those, and goodbye the entire field. So not only does he lose a lady that gets smashed, not only does he lose, he wastes a big welcome. Not only does he lose his ice dragons, can't use it against me, he also loses his field. So, and now the lovely that's in his graveyard is now on my field, right? Because ice dragon is still going to resolve. I mean, the lovely's effect is going to get negated. However, he activated Daruma Karma Cannon. Remember, Chainlink 2, or rather Chainlink 1. So when Karma Cannon flips Lord, Lady, and Lovely face down, when I flip his Lovely back face up, its effect will not be negated anymore, right? So ice dragons, when you steal a monster from the graveyard, their effect is negated. But because he used Karma Cannon, when I flip Lovely face back up, it's going to be active. So basically, I now have his Lovely, and it's mine, right? And again, what does he have left in his hand? Nothing. He has no cards left in his hand, pretty much. It's completely over, right? Like this, it's so easy to just win games with equation cannons, right? Just play this card, right? Even if you're a chicken shit, pussy bitch, Handtrap, Labyrinth enjoyer, put this card in your deck, right? Take out Summon Limit, take out any of your other clearly inferior traps. Forget Dogmatica Punishment. I don't know if he had punishment, but seriously, just play this card, right? It just wins you games. It's that simple, right? So yeah, I had checkmate on him, right? Because it's like, okay, if you don't chain Big Welcome, you lose your two ladies and lovely to ice dragons. If you do chain Big Welcome, I hit you with equation cannons and it's over anyway. It's still over, right? So technically, so I had him in checkmate. So the best move for him would have been to allow me to resolve ice dragons, which would mean no lady or lovely for him, and he resolves. And then maybe in a future, he still has some follow up on a future turn. He maybe has an ice dragons, but again, ice dragons can't do anything because I have no fiends in my graveyard, right? Plus, I'm gonna have my own Big Welcome. I think. Basically, if he ever gets his second lady on the field, it's just gonna get hit by equation cannons again. So, no matter what, he was just delaying the inevitable, right? But he did walk immediately into a checkmate. That was a checkmate scenario, right? If you don't Big Welcome, you get ice dragons. If you do Big Welcome, you get equation cannon, which is exactly what happened. So he just got completely and utterly demolished, right? Yeah. So there's an example of Chad Labrynth versus Virgin Labrynth. Now let's show you this other opponent here. Another Labyrinth matchup that I went up against, right? 44 card Labyrinth. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you playing 44 card Labyrinth? I don't know. So he's maxing out. He's playing everything at max ratios except the ladies, right? Well, I guess one Arias is kind of respectable. 2 of each furniture is actually cringe. I'd rather play more Aria, a second Arias and a second stove or a second chandelier. If you really want to make this work, cut Maxis, cut a stove and a chandelier. Up Arias to 2, Ariana to 2. Maybe cut the coup clock completely. Get rid of the Nadir servant nonsense. Dude, if you're building your extra deck around Dogmatica Punishment, trust me, it's gonna be your deck is gonna be worse than if you build your extra deck around equation cannons. Because especially with a lot of since there's a lot of cards in this format that have floating graveyard effects, right? If you pop Ubel cards, they just summon back. If you pop fucking Fire Kings, they just summon back. If you pop Tempai, they can summon from the graveyard. They can special themselves from graveyard, right? If you pop what is it? What's that other matchup? There's one more deck matchup where they have floating graveyard effects. Oh, Snake Eye, right? They can float their cards from the graveyard. If you pop White Forest, right? A lot of their little monsters have graveyard effects that can allow you, right? So it's just better to banish. Just banish, right? Double. He's playing no back row protection other than anti-spell. So you're in a Tempai format, and your only protection against back row blowout is anti-spell fragrance? Bro, you are brave. I don't know what the fuck you're doing that you're that brave. No Solemn Judgment, no Lord of the Heavenly Prison, no Runic Package. This is I don't know how this dude made it to Master. I guess he just he just scoops at every Tempai. Dude, he doesn't even have D barrier. He's playing Labrynth into a Tenpai format with no D barrier? What the fuck? Like, D barrier is so absolutely cracked. Like, what the hell? Okay, I mean, good luck with that, my guy. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and get completely trounced by me because, again, inferior Labrynth decks will inevitably, like, lose, right? You're gonna have a lower win rate. Okay? So, I go second again. So, again, both mirror matches, I go second. He sets 3 passes. Okay, cool. Set 3, not 4 or 5. What did you brick on? Must have a lovely in hand. Trap trick, end phase. I'll go ahead and get my lady out. He's going to go regular welcome. He's going to go to Ariana. Ariana into Stove. Stove. Pitching rollback. All right, that's kind of cute, right? Because now he can use rollback to copy trap trick and bring out big welcome, right? Okay, that's kind of cute, right? And there's the field spell. So obviously, in the mirror matchup, the field spell is very dangerous. So usually the player with the field spell wins the grand game, right? So we got to get rid of this field spell ASAP, right? So that's what I'm going to do. By the way, I have an equation cannons here already. So I'm going to debarrier and call Synchros because I don't want him going into Chaos Angel, right? And I want to clear my back row. I need to make space in my back row. Now I'm going to big welcome Chain Lady. I'm going to go ahead and set Ice Dragons. Let's bring out our Lovely. Bounce the Lady. Lovely is going to pop this field spell. He's going to punishment on Lovely. That's fine. I don't know why he bothered with that, but okay. Like Lovely is not a threat under when it's the opponent's turn, and plus the effect already came off, right? So he's gonna get a draw off Ariana, and then he's gonna recycle Welcome. He's gonna recycle Stove, and he's gonna get a draw off of Garura. Okay, that's cool. So he summons 3 killable monsters. So I'm gonna go ahead and torrential this. Yeah, that's cool. Now, the reason I haven't equation cannons yet is because he hasn't big welcomed, right? So, like, I need to bait big welcome before I can equation cannon because big welcome can dodge equation cannons, right? So he's going to normal this. I'm going to go ahead and summon my lady. He's going to big welcome into Lovely. So he's going to attempt to pop a card, but instead of letting him choose a card, I'm actually going to go ahead and summon a Runic Wings here. To prevent my any cards from being popped. So basically, I control which card. Like, I want to keep Ice Dragons and I want to keep Simultaneous. Because again, these 2 cards are just amazing in this matchup, right? In the mirror match, right? All right, so he's going to go ahead and reset Big Welcome. All right, so now end phase. Cool. So now I have to hit him with Simultaneous Equation Cannons. But I have the Big Welcome, right? The Big Welcome has to come out first, and then I can chain Simultaneous. So let's go into attack position. Set. Battle phase is skipped due to the Runic card. So I can't threaten a battle phase here. But on end phase, he's going to welcome. I do not chain Lady. Oh, I can't chain Lady because Lovely, right? Ariana is going to go ahead and get Lady. Cool. Lady's going to go ahead and set this. Okay. I'm going to Ice Dragons onto their Ariana to threaten. Basically, I'm trying to force them to big welcome because if they flip big welcome, I flip cannon and then it's checkmate, right? Again, same situation as before. If they let this go through, they lose Lovely, which is devastating in the mirror match, and I have a follow up Ice Dragons in the next turn. But if they chain Big Welcome, which is so they're gonna chain Lady here and then chain Big Welcome here. All right, I got him. So now I'm gonna equation cannons, right? Again. So they just pitched Chain Link 5. They pitched this thing. But here's the thing. When Stove resolves, so let's count the cards right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When Stove resolves, it's going to put a card on the field face down. So it's going to be 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. So, yeah, I have them on equation cannons. So they're going to set Big Welcome here. So they have a Big Welcome here, a Big Welcome here, and they have one that's already banished from prep, right? So watch this. Oh, I'm also going to set Welcome. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. So you need to send rank 4s. And then 8 minus 4 is 4. We need a level 4 fusion, right? Note that Runic Wings is already here, which means I can't rely on a level 2 fusion. So keep that in mind. So let's resolve this. Rank 4 level 4s. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking resolution. Holy fuck. That's it. They have no hand. All 3 of their big welcomes are banished. One of their welcomes is banished. Their lovely is banished. Their lady is banished. No skill drain. No called by the grave. No Ariana. Like, it's fucking over. It's completely over. So now we're going to finish resolving this shit. So he's going to big welcome his Ariana back to his hand. That's fine. Again, it doesn't matter. The game is already over. He's going to set Heavy Stormduster. Like, what? My guess is he's only playing this card to deal with the Tempai Field Trap. But if this is the one of, it's like, well, target up to 2. It's like, it's not that efficient, right? But whatever. Like, there are better ways to dealing with the Tempai Field spell, my guy. It's called Runic Destruction. Look it up. It'll save you a lot of time because it'll let you hit the field spell, or it'll let you use Runic Wings to defend your back row, right? Whatever. So I have welcome Ice Dragons. If he tries to pop 2, I just chain and then chain, right? But what does he have left? A bunch of useless furnitures. Can't do anything with them, right? So he's gonna Duster. I'm gonna go ahead and chain Lady and then chain Welcome. So here comes my second Lady, and then I'm gonna set Big Welcome. I don't care if this Ice Dragon goes. I mean, what is he gonna do with these 3 monsters? Okay, he does this. He summons this. If he attempts to link into like Dark or something, I have a Big Welcome in my graveyard from early in the game, and I can just bounce his Link monster, right? He can't even Link Climb. He can't make Chaos Angel. He can't Link Climb. Or I mean, he can try to Link Climb. He gets bounced. But I think he's actually under Dogmatica Punishment lock because his previous turn, he activated Dogmatica Punishment to take out my Lovely, which means he can't even access his extra deck at all. He's locked out of his extra deck. So what the fuck can he do? Nothing. Right? So my turn comes out. Yeah, I have Trap Trick. It's over. It's so completely over. Like, you see what I mean by, like, you resolve Simultaneous Equation Cannons and you just win the game. It's that simple. You just win the game. All you have to do is make sure you can count, right? And do a simple subtraction, right? Count the total cards, subtract the level of the monster. Do I have that Xyz monster in my extra deck? If yes, then it's live. If no, then you have to wait, or you have to reduce cards, or you have to do something, right? You have to wait for the cards to hit the right amount. So, yeah. CAD Labrynth, Trap Labrynth, Math Labrynth, Simultaneous Equation Cannons Labrynth versus Virgin Handtrap Labrynth. Yeah, it's just Furniture Labyrinth, Virgin Furniture Labyrinth, whatever. It's just horrible, horrible ways to build Labyrinth. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you'll win against monkeys who's playing Tempai, but like, who cares? You're still nerfing your own win rate unnecessarily. All right, you could be doing so much better than you are right now if all you did was just play Labyrinth properly. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to showcase you these mirror matchups in a separate video so that you just like understand. And by the way, I went second both games and I still won, right? I started at a disadvantage because in both games I lost a card to a pop, right? And they had engine before I did, right? So didn't even matter. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.